I think Silencep might want to play something like Nyx. But he could go something crazy like Scalebearer. Okay, Silencep has gone Nyx. Sirius now. Maybe an Anarchy. Slash is actually very possible. I think I'd actually probably bet on Slash if it's to pick one. Ooh, it goes BJ. Interesting. Sirius is a very good Slash player, though, so I definitely could have seen Slash being in there. Right, let's get off this, as we are going to commence in a moment. Thank you, guys. Alright, so Visor versus Doom. I mean, I'm honestly expecting it to be 2-0 to Sirius, but Silencep is a crazy player. I don't know if I'm ready to see it. I mean, I'm ready, but I'm not sure if Silencep is yet ready to deliver that. But it would be huge if Silencep can win this and start picking up points, and all of a sudden we've got like another real threat to Challenger League top 2 in EU CIS. And I do want to see that. If we can get like a larger pool of people who are fighting for the lion's share of points, I think the community's in for a good treat. Because if it's just like 2 EU CIS players, and it's like, well, okay, it's basically who's going to get the better seed by the end of it. But now if Silencep can get in, get himself to a finals, lock down 75 plus points, now we're talking. I'm going to see if I can open the Liquipedia page while we get into this. Liquipedia, Quake Pro League. Right. Wikipedia Challenger League. I think Mojo put up some stuff on this. Okay, so Challenger 1 is up. So Silencep came... Well, he's in the semi, so he's done better than he did previously because he came top 8 last time. Now he's guaranteed top 4. Seems there's got a double top 4 at least. But anyway, let's get into this, guys, because it is beginning. I'm going to go over to Silencep because I'm hugely biased. Landing 1 rail to start with. And takes the heavy late. Just a lot of patience because he doesn't really know exactly where on the map he is. 2 in a row. Is this slow game going to be worth it for him? This Mega is going to come up late, and that is so much damage done by Sirius. He just figured out where he is. He is going to commit for the Mega health. Is that going to be troublesome for him? He really needs another weapon. Two rails again, but Sirius is going to survive that. Fine, right off the spawn, will miss the follow-up. 6 HP, and Silencep managed to get the spam around the corner, picks up the rail, and he is off and away. He really needs that rocket. Please get the rocket, man. Oh, he's gonna get railed in a second. Dude, you're gonna get railed! Wait! Get the health bubble! It's right behind you! It's right behind you. Standing there for a long time, though, was dangerous. Silencep has been a little bit static on occasion. That was a pretty hot rail. Follow-up's good. And there we are. 3 in a row. Sirius now 3-1. Hey, Kilson's around. What's up, man? Oh, that was pretty swish, actually. Silencep's rail aim, though, is incredibly scary. He can be so consistent with it. But he's just stopped. He was landing so many in a row, then as soon as it was most important for him to hit them, he missed. So he gets himself the light. Now he just needs to do as much damage as possible. So he's probably not going to survive. Can't even finish my sentence before he dies. I just feel like Silencep was playing maybe a little bit too scared at the beginning of the game. So he doesn't want to walk into a room and find Sirius when he's got a weapon disadvantage, and instead of going anywhere, he doesn't go anywhere at all, and kind of just gets trapped from the map. Oh, Predatorian as well, man. What up? Oh, those rockets hurt. Oh, that missed rail shot is actually really dangerous. And the hole in the wall, man, if it was 2 pixels bigger, it was over for Silencep. I think Silencep's going to want to challenge for this mega health. It's just a little bit late, but Silencep wins the fight. Out LG'd, man. Both of them hit ridiculous lightning gun just then. Oh. Was that me? That could have been me there. I don't know if it was Silencep or not.
Balls out.
We are Predatorian of the 5 months, man. Thanks very much. I have no idea if that was me or if that was... Oof, I thought Silencep was going off the map then. If not, that's a horrible time to lag. Although he was probably going to go down regardless. I can't even have that excuse, Zuri. I've got my own line for streaming. Yeah, Sirius is on a bit of a charge at the moment. We need Silencep to keep this damage output. Honestly, if Silencep wasn't in the air for the first part of that fight, that was close. Oh, and Silencep can't even get over to that light armor again. You can delay those spawns a little bit if you're expecting to be there. And the WoW itch has been hitting so many people, hell. Probably going to be another over here. Oh, he hasn't quite negotiated it right. Well, Silencep looks like he wants to fight again regardless. Yeah, and out in the open. Sirius now feeling good. He's got a bit of a lead. So he wants to start getting flicktastic. I do think after the update, Visor's going to be like first picked or banned. Probably every single game. At least in EU CIS. You America's folks are weird. I don't even know first picked or banned. I think I'm expecting Visor to be first banned constantly. And maybe something like Strog and Pika occasionally because it's going to be strong, but Visor's going to be nuts. So Visor's going to get his passive basically activated a little bit. His base movement speed will go to 320 instead of 310. And he will also have slightly faster strafing. Pretty much exact same as Quake Live values. So he's going to be fairly nippy. That's what I'm talking about there. That's what I wanted to see. What I really want to see though next is Vale. Can I see them who picked this map? So apparently this is Silencep's map pick. But I feel like Silencep's going to be better on the next map. Is Strog butt slide confirmed to be in live I don't know, but I would assume so. One HP for Sirius. Not a whole lot more for Silencep. Who are you playing this week? Have they announced which players are playing who this weekend, by the way? Silencep's dual knowledge, sadly not enough to outplay Sirius. Yeah, you're right there, that's for sure. Oh, you're playing Venga. Wait, what? So the experts have put Venga with an advantage on every map? Why?
1 minute warning.
I'm so confused by this. So they've put Cooler as an advantage on Tox every map. Okay, I can see that. That's fine. They've put Zron on an advantage against Garpy for every map. Fine. They've put Avik an advantage in one map, but Razy to win 2-1 according to them. And they've got Venga to win 3-0. What do you mean, Cooler? I don't understand. Wait, so Venga's playing Solag and you're playing Doom. You're playing Ranger and Venga's playing Galena, and you're playing BJ and he's playing Aizen. Oh. So I'm guessing they switched around the prediction as well then. Yeah, I don't understand how that's wrong. Base and Sparty get a bye this weekend too. So Sirius wins that map fairly convincingly, guys. One more needed and he's going to get himself over to another final. Alright, what do we have over the other side? It's got Dramus versus Waz. That's actually not a bad game at all. Dramus can win that. Waz should, but Dramus can. Dahang versus Effortless. Dahang's gonna win that. Nose for Chain is really an interesting game, actually. If Nosfer can get himself another 3-0, that's crazy. But I would expect this to be a really good fight. Chain played well last weekend. I'd expect it to be probably 2-1 to Nosfer. Rafa Sygib, it should be a 3-0 to Rafa. If Sygib can step up from before, then he can actually take a map, but it really should be a 3-0. Oh, Venga's around. Wasn't dissing you, Venga, with the weird predictions, but it seems weird, like, when you look at QuakeCon results. And then it's just the graphic that's messed up. But I predicted Venga is not going to lose a single Awoken this entire season. So I'll be watching that Awoken game very closely. Right, we're moving into the next map, guys. It is Silencep and Sirius. We've got heavy champions galore. Silencep used to be a Sorlag main back in the Sacrifice times when he won the Quake World Championships in Sacrifice. Absolute god with that champion. Silencep is just very good with heavy champions. But, you know, Sirius is also serious. Great dueler, great aimer. Oh, it just flies off. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Is he going to still try and go for it? I think Silencep expected that rail to kill him. In which case it could have been a pretty hot move. I wanted that to land so bad. You're so early, Silencep. Oh man, if Silencep could just like, I don't know, train his timing a bit better, and then base his game around the items just a fraction more, not loads more, because I like how he plays away from them too, but he plays away from them too much, then he could be such a beast. Such a beast. Oh, he's gonna get this. Silencep on the board. He's actually chasing this. Nails can hurt quite a bit. Oh, that LG is hot though. His heavy's not up for a fair amount of time and he needs to stack up a decent amount. He's holding on to the right item though. That was quite nice by him. Yeah, I think challenging for this is a bit too much. He doesn't need to go for this. He really didn't need to go for that. There's only 10 armor to get. He doesn't even manage to get the damage over time on him. Any little extra damage helps. I sound like Paris Hilton. I gotta say, I've never heard that one before. If I sound like Paris Hilton, I think I'm more worried for her, not me. That's a compliment. LG, LG, LG. Yeah, Silencep's just a bit ready to sacrifice everything. Okay. Like, he can punish a missed rail, but the thing is, that strategy is not super viable versus Sirius. You've been located. It was just a little late on it. Sirius was ready. He had the information. Silencep does manage to evade that grenade, and he can get himself heavy if he wants it. I don't think he realized heavy was up. And now Sirius does realize. Silencep has to guess right there. It's going to be so damaging if he doesn't realize when it's been taken. Oh, I thought he got a lot of damage there. It wasn't bad at all with the acid spit, but Sirius is large and in charge. So we're going to get a split on items again, but Sirius, he was able to punish. How high LG are they both hitting? 45 for Silencep, 50 for Sirius. Slightly better start to that fight for Silencep. He had him on the jump in.
5-minute warning.
Desperately needed that. Oh, the rocket. Direct. Maybe got a globule or so of acid. I mean, it's the score difference really isn't that much. The problem is whether you can actually get frags towards Sirius and not get them mutual frags and lose control after each one you do pick up. How's the CNZ Cypher going at the moment, guys? What's the score looking like? Silencep trying his best to get to Mega. CNZ took a map. Holy crap. Didn't expect it. I mean, it's bad news for us if CNZ wins overall, because I think Sirius will have an easier game versus CNZ. Well, if he's on point, though, I'm looking forward to the final, if he can get through CNZ on the last map. What's the score on the last map, guys? Yeah. Oh my god, Silencep does so much damage, but I just question whether or not he should be in these fights. He's put himself on such a low amount of health at the end of it. I think he's going to race for Mega, but he won't be able to do much about this. Oh, and that shotgun blast too. I mean, it's just the perfect weapon against Sorlag at that range. Oh, is it total wreckage then? This is the last chance for Silencep to get in this. If he can get like 3 kills in the next minute, I believe. Otherwise, I clearly don't. Avek's a Polish legend in Quake. Avek is ex-pro CS player just changed to Quake. I've not heard that one. All Silencep needs to do is brush up on a couple of duel things. I wonder if Silencep is going to grind ranked duel when it comes to live servers. Bellissimo Boys Club. But this scoreline's really not bad at all for Silencep. It's just I feel like it could be even closer. He's got the mechanical skill. His mechanical skill is really not far away from Sirius. Some people might get a little bit touchy about that, but he competes with him on the mechanical skill front. Silencep was obviously part of Maestro Gaming at one point. I played 2v2, where he probably had some of the worst luck out of any player going to QuakeCon I know. I was playing with Zron, but got deathly ill in the boot camp. All the practice they did basically came undone. Well, there's 4 frags between them. It's not many, but there's just no time. Ooh. Not the easiest of maps though for Sirius, that's for sure. I think now in the Challenger League I kind of understand where Silencep's sitting at the moment. Now whether or not he's going to make it even further in these Challenger Leagues is based I think on how much practice he's going to have in the ranked mode. I don't know who these people are, guys. You're just saying names, I don't know what you're on about. GG's. Oh, so Nessie apparently last time in the Challenger League 1, he went out to Cypher in round of 16. So from what I gather, we are in the final now? Is Cypher's beaten CNZ or is in the process of beating him? Brackets haven't updated yet, but it sounds like it's about to finish. What are these channel points? Is that on this channel? What have I set up? Oh, someone told me he was winning like 16-3 or something. I'm gonna do something cheeky. Oh, that's not what I want to go to. God, my quality sucks.